Good morning, Dodd Middle School. This is Spartans
Not Live.
Well, as you
Today
can see,
is an A day.
And we are starting this from our remote learning locations at our homes. So we are doing this in the morning. It's approximately 9:30 this morning. We probably will have to be going back to the day before, but we're using Google Meet record feature. But it does seem like it's a little pixelated, so sorry about our production here, but we'll probably find a different time when Google Meet's not slammed. What do we got today, Mr. Parasino?
Well, we do have some student birthdays, so we had a few that occurred over the weekend and a couple today. Happy birthday, Philip Royce, Casey Lehman, Luke Margello, Taylor Rochford, and Mackenzie Lewis. And I think you got a few staff birthdays, right, Mr. Woods?
We do have a couple of staff birthdays. Today's birthday is our LA teacher from the Teal team, Miss Carter. So happy birthday to you, Miss Carter. We also did miss a staff birthday from the weekend, Miss Schmidt, who is our lunch aide. It was her birthday this past weekend. Also, it was Mr. Runty's birthday, science teacher from the Purple team and team leader. We did miss a couple last week, and let me tell you, John, I heard about it. Ms. Felton had a birthday. Mr. Cody had a birthday. Mr. Giacomo had a birthday. Miss Amato had a birthday. And Mr. Toscano also had his birthday last week. So happy birthday to all the staff as well.
Happy birthday, everyone. Well, as you can see, Mr. Woods and I have now entered the world of remote learning with our students and staff. And to recap last week, I would say it was a great week, Mr. Woods. Again, a lot of positive feedback out there. Probably biggest thing I'm hearing from teachers that we want to get a message across to students is to tell students it's really important to check those emails and make sure we're responding back to emails. Mr. Woods, myself, our guys we haven't connected with, or maybe one teacher is missing that because an email got lost. So we just want to make sure that we're making those connections with all our teachers.
Absolutely, absolutely. I see you got a sign up there in the back, Mr. Parasino. I see we got a Google Classroom.
Yeah, so we're gonna see if we can get some audience involvement into the Spartans Live broadcast. Mr. Woods and I have created a Google Classroom page. The code to join our page is PTUVF5X, if you can't read it in my background. Today, you will notice in the announcements there is a Google form for a teacher shout-out. So students, if you want to make a shout-out to your teacher, throw those up into the Google form. And later on, when Mr. Woods and I make our Spartans Not Live for tomorrow, we will randomly select a few of them. I got a feeling we won't be able to select them all. And we'll try to do some different fun things that interact with our audience, maybe a joke of the day, or if we get students who want to email us with some suggestions of what they'd like us to do to spice it up, we will certainly do that.
Well, for a second there, Mr. Parasino, I thought we were the joke of the day, but apparently there might be there.
Yeah, well, I would have to agree with you. I think we're more popular.
Well, I see we both had a little fun with some production apps over the weekend. Hey, we're going to turn it over to Marty. We have a new Spartans Not Live helicopter we launched. And so Marty, who mysteriously sounds a lot like me with helicopter background, is out doing the traffic report for us. So what do we got, Marty?
Thanks, Mike. We're flying over Dodd Middle School right now, and it looks like no one's in the parking lot. Wait, I do see some people walking, and it looks like Ms. Cabrera is out for her morning walk. Great way to stay in shape. We're heading over to the south end now. Looks like Route 10 is pretty empty. We have a couple of high-speed people cutting through South Brooksville and King Road. Classic move. We used to use that when we were in high school. Other than that, the town looks pretty quiet this morning. Back to you. Thanks, Mike. We're flying.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. So, we'll have some fun with we can get the thing to stop recording. we're going to have some fun with this. We'll definitely see if we can keep it live. That's for sure.
All right. Well, I think that about wraps it up for me. What about you?
I think we're good. Just like I said, always maintain that contact with your teachers. It's really important. We're really not quite sure how long this is going to go. The governor said till the end of March. He'll be making an announcement, I'm sure, at some time this week to see if we can head back within. It would be next Wednesday, I believe, Mr. Parasino. Next Wednesday. So we're all hoping and crossing our fingers. We miss every single one of you guys. We're home as well, so it'll be interesting to say the least. Upon returning, I had to get a couple of emails just about events after this. Obviously, we're going to have to reshuffle and reschedule many events. We haven't made any decisions on canceling any events, and that includes DC. But something tells me probably this week we'll come out with that decision. So that's all I got.
All right. I think that about wraps it up for me. I just say stay healthy, stay safe, stay engaged, and we look forward to seeing you when we are able to get
Keep
back.
washing those hands. This is Mr. Woods.
Mr. Parasino.
This is Spartans.
Not live.